Hi everyone, to the bone, this is Darcy. So today I'm going to give you a full review of the EvenSkyn MIRAGE LED face mask as well as my updated results from using since last year. On this video, I'm going to show you my before and afters as well as give you some tips on how to get even better results. So if you want to hear more about it, keep on watching. But before we get to this video, don't forget to subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell. Now let's get to it. This video is done in partnership with EvenSkyn. I'm so grateful to partner with them, and they actually sent me this mask even before they launched. So I have been using this mask for a while, and on this video I'm going to give you a lot of great tips how to get even better results. So this is the EvenSkyn Mirage face mask. It's an LED face mask. This mask uses LED lights technology, which stands for light emitting diodes. It's a light that actually penetrates deep in your skin to help with collagen production, wrinkles, acne, and even skin inflammation. I have been using this mask since last November. Whenever I was in between testing things, I'll test this mask. But I was really consistently testing about January and February, and then now I'm on a maintenance mode, so I'm only using it once a week. I'm going to start with my before and afters and talk a little bit about my results, and then I'm going to go into the technology of this mask, how to use it, and some tips. This is my before and after from using for 2 months and now being on maintenance mode. You can definitely see that I have a lot less redness, and also my fine lines have been smoothed out. You can see the fine lines from my forehead, from my eye area, have definitely been smoothed out, and I'm going to show you different angles so you can visually see the results that it has on the skin. I also thought my dark spots have been reduced, and especially the redness around my nose and cheeks having been reduced. I also feel like it helped with skin texture as well as an overall brightness of my whole face. I think it's very important to point out that I used this from January and February, and I only used the Mirage mask exclusively, and at the end of February, when I went to maintenance mode with the Mirage mask, I started using another device for lifting. But the skin effects, the wrinkle smoothing, and the brightness is from the Mirage mask. I have used this mask also multiple times to prevent bruising on my face, because I do have a very active toddler. But a lot of times when we're playing, he can accidentally hit me with an elbow, and since I started testing this mask, it kind of happened multiple times. I used the yellow setting on this mask and I did not bruise, I did not get any visible injuries. It's actually a great mask to use for healing your skin and prevent bruising as well on the yellow setting. This mask has 3 lights. It has the red light for anti-aging, the blue light for acne, and the yellow light for inflammation, skin healing, and glow. This mask has 204 high-power LED lights that are non-heat emitting, meaning this mask will not have any heat whatsoever, and that is very unique to this mask because most LED masks in the market have some heat that comes out of it because it is a light, but this is a non-heat emitting light. So I think this is very unique. It makes a huge difference, especially for people that have melasma or rosacea that often can get triggered by heat. This is a great mask because it does not emit any heat whatsoever. Another great feature of this mask is that it has built-in eye protection. So if you are somebody that is super sensitive to light and other LED masks, this is a great mask too. You will not have any light on your eyes or any brightness that would be, uncomfortable. I personally don't find any of my other LED masks uncomfortable, but my husband does. He's super sensitive and he loves this mask for that reason because it doesn't spill into his eye and he doesn't feel the brightness. And on top of that, you can actually control the brightness with the remote control, which is super unique to this mask, and you still get results. But if you are super duper sensitive, and even though with the eye goggles, you can lower the intensity, and if you are super sensitive to light, you will definitely love this mask. The remote control from this mask is so awesome, guys. It gives you a lot of control over each treatment. You can choose the treatment time, you can choose to go auto mode, each color, change intensity, but my favorite part is that it always indicates how much time left you have on each treatment, and all my other LED lights doesn't have a timer, so I find it very, very useful. It starts with 5 minutes timer here, and you can change the time here as well as the brightness. Increase the brightness or lower the brightness according to your comfort zone and still get great results because it is professional grade lights. This mask is very professional quality. You can feel on the build of the mask that is very, very professional. So when I first started using this mask, honestly, I found it a little heavy because it is a professional mask. But I found that as I started using more and more, I was able to really find a good spot of adjusting the straps here because it has 3 spots to adjust. So make sure you play with the straps to find a good position because it should never feel uncomfortable. Another tip is to put a headband on. I find too in the beginning when I was not quite sure how to adjust the straps that I made the strap more loose. I put a headband and I found that the mask sat really well on the headband. So using with a headband also is great, but if you know how to adjust the straps, you shouldn't need a headband. But it's just an extra tip for you guys for comfort that it definitely worked for me and also helped to get my hair out of my face so the mask could be in contact with my skin. And another thing I like about this mask, guys, is that the LEDs are super strong. They're professional grade strong, so they don't need to sit super close to your skin. So don't need to like push the mask too close to your face. It sits close enough to give great result. And in the beginning when I started using this mask, I used to get a lot of marks on my eyes because I was making it too tight. So with this mask, it's very important to make sure you adjust all sides, both sides here and the top, to have a good fit because I was pressing it to my eyes. So now when I put it on, I do this. Kind of takes the pressure of this eye goggle from your eyes, and now I don't really get the marks anymore. I get it sometimes right here, which is the same thing that I would when I use sometimes other LED masks or glasses because I do have a big nose bridge, but it goes away with 15 minutes. But I don't get the super duper mark anymore because I don't press it too hard. I also love that this mask stands up and you can put it on your desk and everything fits here, the remote control, the cable, so you have it all together on your table. And honestly, I find that it makes me want to use this mask more often as opposed to my other masks that I usually put inside a drawer. The charging cable is the same one that you charge as well as connect to the mask. So I find that I lose charging cables all the time and I don't lose this one since it has multiple uses. We use this cable both to charge as well as connect to the mask. And I also love that it's a closed mask. It kind of looks like an Iron Man. My son hit me one time in my lip and I had a fat lip. I use this mask and I think from all the other LED masks, it kind of helps with your lips as well because it prevented my lip from swallowing. So this mask is great because it does treat your lip area as well, and as opposed to other masks where the lips are usually out. So I like this mask for that reason as well. I know I've been talking about injuries a lot in this video, but I have a toddler. He's very active. It happens. He's a kid. But this mask has been great for that. So if you have an active toddler and you get hit on the face a lot, this is a great mask. The best way to use this mask is to use on a freshly cleansed face, free of any makeup or any moisturizers. There are some products you can use with LED masks to get even better results, and I have a whole video talking about many different products that you can use with the LED mask, but often it's best to use on a freshly cleansed face. That way the light can penetrate completely into your skin without having any barriers. The way LED lights work is that each light penetrates the skin at different depths to help address different skin conditions like wrinkles, acne, and even inflammation. And as you can see on this graph, it shows how deep the light penetrates. Now I'm going to talk about each of the light colors and how to do each treatment. Red light has the wavelength of 630 nanometers. Red setting is the setting for wrinkles and also helps with inflammation as well. It also helps increase collagen production, skin texture, and also helps minimize the appearance of age spots and sunspots. The red setting you can use for the most 70 minutes a day because it is professional light. You don't need any more than that, which is really interesting. So on the beginning, you can use every single day, 70 minutes for 6 days straight. And then after that, you can use every other day until you achieve the results you want. And then after that, you can just use once a week. Isn't that great? Because it is professional quality LED. The blue light has a wavelength of 415 nanometers. It helps to kill acne bacteria. It also helps with inflammation, breakouts, and even sebation gland activity. Blue mode, because it's for acne, you can use up to 25 minutes daily until your acne is resolved, and then you can use it on maintenance mode just to keep the acne away. The yellow setting has a wavelength of 583 nanometers. The yellow light penetrates the skin up to 2 millimeters, and that can help with skin dullness, brightening, helps with blood circulation, as well as improve skin texture and scarring. It also helps wound healing, improves rosacea and skin redness, and has been shown to be very anti-inflammatory. You can use the yellow mode daily if you like. You can use a maximum of 70 minutes a day. So the auto mode on this mask is what I use mostly and goes from red to blue to yellow. It does 9 minutes on the red, 7 minutes on the blue, and 8 minutes on the yellow. And I love that setting so much because that way you can use all the lights from this mask and it goes by so quick. The auto setting should be plenty as a one-day treatment, and now that's all. And basically that's all I use because I wanted to test out all the lights at once. But you can use each light separate by just pressing color. You can change from red to blue to yellow and use each color individually, which is great. You can also use LED lights with other of the EvenSkyn tools, such as the Lumo or the Venus for the eyes. It's really great to combine them together and get even more professional results. I have a whole video reviewing the Lumo and the Venus. I'll leave in the description box below if you like more information about it. But you can also use your Mirage mask with your other skin tools that you already have with different modalities. It combines really well with many different modalities to actually improve the results from your LED mask and your other tools. If you're interested on this mask, I also have a coupon code that you can save some money, and I'll leave that in the description box below. If you have any questions, make sure to comment below. I love hearing from you guys. Thank you so much for watching. I love you all so much. I hope you're healthy and safe, and I'll see you next time. Bye!